This is the unofficial border between territory controlled by the Western-backed Kurds and the area ruled by the Islamic State group. The refugees coming in are regarded with suspicion and directed to a holding pen to be checked. There's no guarantee they'll be allowed to stay, despite the infamous brutality of the extremists.
Cutting heads, cutting hands, okay, prison, okay. They may take you to prison and you got out handicapped.
Hassan Abu Hamid is a brave teacher who refused to go along with the Islamic State's curriculum.
They didn't force anybody to teach with them, but they made schools, okay, as factories for their ideas.
Hassan Abu Hamid says airstrikes from the Syrian government, Russia and the US-led coalition are also taking a terrible toll on civilians.
We are suffering from airstrikes, okay? They are not surgical. I think that technology can hunt one person in a car, inside a room. They can do that, but they are not doing that.
Abdul Hamid Ali says the Islamic State's strict rules didn't bother those who kept their heads down.
We couldn't smoke or trim our beards. They were checking if you pray. We just didn't want trouble with them.
But he was forced to flee with his 7 children when the Kurds, backed by coalition airstrikes, advanced on his town.
It is a front line now. With all these little children, what else could we do?
The Kurds don't want to let these people into the Kurdish-controlled areas unless they can prove they've got someone in there who can vouch for them. But because most of these people have fled their hometowns in IS-controlled territory, that's almost impossible for them to arrange. Hassan Abu Hamid is desperate not to go back and wants to find work in the Kurdish-controlled region.
I got frustrated and I think, how can I help him? This is my son. What can I do for him? I just moved from one place to another. I have to help them, all my children and the children of other people.
But many are being sent back, fearing more violence from their brutal rulers and the plains above. Matt Brown, ABC News, Northern Syria.